the other day, I went to this retro gaming store and I was gonna play one of those Imagine games that you used to play on the Nintendo DS. It was something from my childhood and it was definitely something that I was gonna make a video on. But it wasn't until I got to my parents' house where I found an ancient relic of mine. Look, it's Nintendogs! Oh my word! Like literally I haven't seen this in years. Yes, what I hold here is this Nintendogs, one of Nintendo's best-selling DS games, selling for a whopping $23 million. It was the second best-selling DS game after New Super Mario Bros. Now, why is this game one of the most successful games of the DS system? Satoru Iwata was the fourth president of Nintendo. He was the first Nintendo president who wasn't related, as his past predecessors were all related to one another either through blood or through marriage. He became president in the year 2002 after his predecessor Hiroshi Yamauchi retired. Under Iwata's direction, Nintendo was going to make the most iconic products underneath the company. Two of them being the Wii and the Nintendo DS. Those two products in themselves became one of the most successful financial benefits to the company. The DS really revolutionized handheld games as it started using the touchscreen systems. You know, it's funny when they say that the DS was very successful in the market towards women, and I believe that. I mean, just look at the color systems of the DS. I mean, it's relatively girly and feminine, and especially when it came to the pink DS, I think everyone remembers wanting one or having one. I mean, the pink metallic DS was everything. In 2006, 44% of DS users were female, and one of the top games that were relatively popular amongst females was the game Nintendogs. Published in the year 2005, Nintendogs is a pet simulation game. There were 3 different games that were launched: Dash On and Friends, Lab and Friends, and Chihuahua and Friends. Now, as you can see, I had Lab and Friends. Players can play and pet and walk and train their Nintendogs and be able to do all that through the Nintendo DS systems, such as the microphone and the touchscreen. The touchscreens allows you to walk around the dog and be able to take care of them as such, and the microphone allows you to call the pet and be able to communicate with them through the microphone. So say that you wanted to call your pet by their name. Well, you're able to do that through the microphone, and once they get their name, they're able to do whatever it is that you are training them to do, whether it's to sit or roll over or to come towards you. It can be able to do all of that. Roll over.
Roll over.
Sit. Nintendogs were definitely revolutionary when it came to virtual pets. Before, it was the Tamagotchis, which were egg-shaped toys that had virtual pets that you could take care of. I mean, they were so popular in the 90s that they began to be banned in school. I mean, right, I know right now that, you know, phones are banned in most schools right now. So just imagine these like little egg-shaped toys and all being banned in school. If you didn't feed or take care of your Tamagotchi pets, they would die. The thing about Nintendogs is that they never aged. They stayed the same, even though there were times where, you know, they would get hungry or thirsty or need a bath. They would still remain the same. They don't age, they don't die, they just remain the same. So let's talk about the gameplay. You start by going to a kennel to choose a pet that you want to adopt. Once you choose your dog, you start by naming your dog and taking it home. Afterwards, you will check your dog's status to see if they're hungry, thirsty, they need a bath, or whatever it is that they need for their basic necessities. You can even start earning money in the game and buy even more dogs. What also made the game fun is that you can connect with other Nintendogs, and you can do that connecting with it wirelessly. Here are some other fun facts about Nintendogs. Originally, it was going to be called Puppy Times. Shigeru and Miyamoto came up with the idea of Nintendogs when he and his family went to go buy a family dog. It was made for a technical demo for the GameCube before the handheld was ever invented. What made Nintendogs so appealing? I think it was an appeal that not just gamers can play the game of Nintendogs, but it can be something that everybody can play. It was a certified cozy game where people can just relax and not think of competitiveness or fighting evil monsters. It was just something that was cozy and comfortable for others. Nintendo also released several merchandise associated with Nintendogs, and that just goes to show you of how much of a success the brand has been to the company Nintendo. I mean, just look at it. It's just so cute. I definitely would have bought them all if I knew of their existence. What do you guys think? What is your favorite Nintendo DS game? Or what was your favorite Nintendo DS game, as I'm sure that is outdated for many of you. And if you guys still buy Nintendo games, then you guys comment down below what's your favorite. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!